So I have this, ignore the state of my hands. I had a bit of a disaster when I was replacing an old ink bladder. I didn't realise there's still ink in it and it put ink all over me. But I'm going to be re-inking this Platinum Petite. This has a little converter in it with a little bladder in. And I've got ink everywhere, which I didn't realise. I'll have to get that off in a bit. So this is, it says here, press to fill, press bar slowly 4 or 5 times, and that's the bladder inside. The bladder inside is fine, and it's nice and secure on the, oh, that's how it comes off, look. Ah, okay. So anyway, so I've never took this one apart. I'm not going to, let's not do that now. So let's get this inked up. I'm going to put some black ink in it this time. It did have purple before, and I did rinse it out, but it stained the ink sac. So, hey ho, what you're going to do? 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's, I think that's sucked up quite well then. Yep, got some nice black ink in there. When you get into the fountain pen hobby, do be prepared that you're going to get very messy. I'm going to wipe all this off. I should have given this a proper wash really before doing this, but never mind. Let's put this on here so it's easy for me to hold. Let's get all this. I've got a load of this ink. When it dries on the plastic on the outside, makes a mess. Now someone's probably screaming into their screen, don't do that. I'm just using it, whoops, just using it to get some of this dried ink off, and this pen is not expensive. This is not a expensive vintage pen. Don't worry, I'm not ruining an heirloom or anything. Let's get rid of that ink. I do need to give this like a really thorough, you know, take it apart type clean. But for now, me and a baby wipe will do the job. Oh, I do need to get all that staining off the plastic though. That's just dried on ink. Might need to actually very gently sand that off. This just needs a bit of TLC, but that's fine. Right, so that'll do. It's got a lot of the ink off. I just need to polish that back up, and you can post the top, as you can see. Let's clean my hands a bit. I think the ink I've got on me is not washable, so I might be covered in ink for a while. This might be my permanent look for a bit. Comes off after a few days. So this is a, what did I say it was? Platinum Petite. So this is a Platinum Petite. The ink's starting to flow through in the black. Obviously I've only just filled it. And this is a little vintage pen with a little converter, and it is a medium nib. Yeah, the ink flow's got to get going a bit more. We haven't, well, we're getting there now, starting to get there. Let's see if I can do, there we go, we're getting there. Now obviously the colour's going to look a bit funny at the minute because I've just put some black in, and there was purple in there before, and there might be a bit of residue off the purple. Got a slight skippage, but like I said, this pen hasn't been particularly serviced or anything, so let's have another go with writing. So this is a platinum, petite, a vintage one. Well, it is a vintage pen, and it's a medium nib, and yeah, now works beautifully. Now I've changed, now I've now I've refilled the converter. I will at some point probably take this apart and give it a bit of a deep clean, because it does need it. But so far so good. Just wipe the nib off. Got something in it. Oh, I've upset it now. Wipe the nib off. There must have been a little bit of purple left. You know, I thought there was none in. And from what I found out, these are sort of mid 20th century, so anywhere from sort of 50s, 60s, 70s, 1950s, 1950s, 60s, 1970s. I've seen a pen that looks pretty much exactly like this. It's like listed as 1975 or something like that, or 1970s. So yeah, they're old, they're vintage, then, but they're not like antique or anything. And yeah, it's a nice little pen. I'm going to enjoy writing with this now it's re-inked. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and when I do get around to servicing this, I will show you the video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.